My name's Robert Chambers. I'm a research associate at the Institute of Development Studies at the University of Sussex in the UK. I suppose it's correct to call myself an undisciplined social scientist because I don't really have a discipline. I work on a number of different aspects of development, particularly trying to understand and keep up with the explosion in participatory methodologies, and also working on community-led total sanitation, which is a revolutionary approach to sanitation, and which has become a worldwide movement. I was very keen to come. I thought that there would be a lot that I would learn here, and I think that that is proving to be the case. What struck me was how many people there are who have given very serious thought to knowledge management, and the integration of knowledge management. And the two leaders in this have been Hivos and IKM Emergent. And they've really been path-breaking in the work which they've done. One of the publications which has come out is Participatory Learning and Action, which is called How Wide Are the Ripples? And this was the work of IKM Emergent with others, I think. And it was about knowledge in INGOs and knowledge and how it moves from the between different levels in INGOs. And that's a very important subject, and one which, as far as I know, had not been seriously looked at before. But one aspect that I'm particularly interested in is the convening of meetings of practitioners so that they can share their knowledge, and so that together they can co-generate knowledge and actually get beyond the knowledge that any one of them has. And how you facilitate that sort of process, how you generate outputs, usable outputs from it, and how these can then be disseminated and actually used and acted on, which is the real crunch, because that's the big gap in development, is between the knowledge which is generated and its application. One of the highest priorities in development, but I think in society generally, is to enable more and more people to be facilitators and to live and work in the mode of facilitation instead of the mode of teaching. And this applies particularly in universities, that the way in which knowledge is generated and acquired in universities should be much more participatory. University teachers should be much more facilitators of learning rather than teachers than they are at the moment. If they could do that, then those who came out of the university system would come out not as people who'd been taught and therefore expected themselves to be teachers, but as people who had been facilitated and who would expect themselves to be facilitators and to facilitate other people. If that transformation could take place, it could be transformative for our world.